Everyone thinks they know the story of the Boston Strangler, right? 13 women murdered in the 60s, and Albert DeSalvo confessed. Case closed. But what if I told you DeSalvo might not have been the real strangler and the real killer? He might have been hiding in plain sight this whole time. So this all starts in Boston in the early 1960s. A serial killer is terrorizing the city. 13 women, aged 19 to 85, are assaulted, murdered, and strangled with their own clothes, tied in a bow. The press dubs him the Boston Strangler, and the city is in full panic mode. Fast forward a couple of years, and this guy, Albert DeSalvo, confesses to the murders. But here's the twist. DeSalvo was only ever officially linked to one victim, Mary Sullivan. The other 12? No hard evidence. And some people back then, and even now, weren't convinced. Enter George Nassar. He's a twice-convicted murderer and one of DeSalvo's cellmates. According to Nassar, DeSalvo confessed every gory detail of the murders to him, including things only the killer would know. But here's where it gets sketchy. Some people think Nassar coached DeSalvo into confessing. Why? To sell a book deal and make money. Nassar even got DeSalvo a lawyer for this. Suspicious, right? And it gets darker. DeSalvo recants his confession, saying he made it all up. Meanwhile, some evidence points to Nassar himself being the real strangler. Get this. The murders stopped when Nassar went back to prison. And DeSalvo? He gets stabbed to death in his cell in 1973. One theory? Nassar had him killed because he didn't need him anymore. In 2013, DNA evidence did link DeSalvo to one of the murders, but the others? Still unsolved. And George Nassar? He died in prison in 2018, taking whatever secrets he had with him. So was DeSalvo the strangler? Was it Nassar? Or maybe someone else entirely? This case just keeps getting stranger. If this blew your mind, hit subscribe for more wild true crime stories. And let me know in the comments, who do you think was the Boston Strangler?